What is up, DTube Steam blockchain? So today I want to do a video which I am going to be calling Hive Criminals, because after I did my video yesterday talking a little bit about this, about how some of my videos where I was talking about DTC and Hex, how they got downvoted and censored on the Hive blockchain. Now, when I exposed that, I even got more downvotes and more censored, and basically they are basically removing my earnings from my fair and honest videos. And they're using sock puppet accounts. So, for example, these downvotes came from an account called Liquid that has almost around 1 million Hive coins. And what else? Well, let's see here. Yeah, there was also this other account called Transisto that are kind of downvoting, and it kind of seems like these are some of the main abusers on the Steam blockchain. So these are some of the accounts that started on the Steam blockchain July 2016, and now they've started to go and abuse on this Hive fork that illegally removed, I would say illegally actually, removed the Koreans coins and the Steam It Inks coins, and they basically stole it and put it in their account called Steam DAO and pretend that they are decentralized and that they are ethical and that they have morals and integrity, but they really don't. So I'm going to show it to you. So I have my MacBook Pro up here. So if I go to Hive now, Hive Dash now, and I'm gonna flip the camera basically so you can. So this is the experience. If you are an honest person on the Hive kind of blockchain, as I am, I've done over 1,000 vlogs for for Steam. So I'm one of the top guys on Steam, and this is what you get in return. So you have these like big accounts that are basically just go and censor people. This account here called Liquid has almost 1 million Hive power, and then you can see how they do it, like how they go and downvote spam on all of your videos. So this is like super many videos, and if you ever seen my videos, you see that they're very fair and honest, and I actually help people. You can also see, if I go to my YouTube channel and you can see my real stats, you can see that people really love my videos. So I have the people with me. So for example, if I go to my YouTube channel right now, flip the camera here. So this is my YouTube channel here. So I have 675 subscribers. My videos here, I talked about Crypto Crow, how he's lying about Hex. I talked about the CoinGecko Mafia corruption. 366 views in 23 hours, 400 views in 17 hours. I talked about how scammers using Bitcoin and how DTube and Hex is what you should be doing. I talked about how Hex will soon pass Stellar. I talked about tackling bots with DTube. And I mean, you see that I'm a really good person that is basically doing amazing videos. Many of these videos are around 10 minutes in length. I talked about how Cointelegraph is not being honest. I'm talked about how Binance is gatekeeping Hex. Like I'm doing so many good videos for this ecosystem that actually helps people, and people are basically loving my real vlogs. I'm talking about the cash grab and how you would lose 96% in fiat if you converted your Steam to Hive coins. And it's just like, if you go and measure reality and see what I've been doing, you see that it's extremely accurate, that I'm extremely spot on. So yeah, and this kind of content is what gets censored on the Hive blockchain. So I basically get censored. They're removing my livelihood. They're removing my fair, honest earnings. So when I get real people, real content creators that are upvoting me on the Hive blockchain. So if I go to Hive now, you can see here my fair. You can see here my real people. This is like real people that actually enjoy my content. When they are upvoting me, abusers, these Hive abusers called Liquid and Transisto here, they're basically downvoting and removing my fair, honest rewards, and they're basically moving it to zero. So you have so many scammers, frauds, and abusers on the Hive blockchain. And yeah, it's basically a criminal ecosystem right now. You can also see it's not just the Liquid account here that is abusing on the Hive blockchain. What they're also doing is, if you go and read this post from Hyman Danger, he's the founder of DTube and creator of DTube. He is also being downvoted by block trades. So you can see how block trades downvotes goes in 100% downvotes on all of these posts from the DTube founder, and and then they're also removing the Steemit coins, Steam Hunt, which has done a real product, Project 7, which has very good reputation on the Steam ecosystem. The whole Korean community is censored. It's like, it's just pure horror. It's pure horror. It is feudalism, as Hyman Danger is talking about here in his Hive blog. And they basically downvoted Hyman Danger to -13 in reputation and pretend he is some kind of spammer. But if you go to DTube, you have a real community of real people that love this, and it actually improves people's life. And people are using DTube on a day-to-day basis, uploading vlogs, and you have like a real community on DTube. But this is basically what is being referred to as so according to Hive, the criminal Hive ecosystem, the DTube thing is basically, oh, it's something horrible. It doesn't make anything good. Even though with the DTC airdrop, this is going to be the first time we're actually going to empower people the real way, with a fair distribution. So the distribution on the Steam and the Hive ecosystem means so people that are abusing the ecosystem has the most amount of tokens. You can see here, this is basically DTube. You can see it looks great. You have fair rewards with basically the DTC coin. You see I have 212,000 DTC coin. I get my voting power, and actually content creators have true influence in this network. And this is a network that is basically launching in on July the 1st is when it's planned at the moment. And you can see that this is real consumers, and I mean, DTube produce real goods and services by real vlogs and bringing in a lot of real consumers in the ecosystem, and basically growing the crypto ecosystem. So for example, if I go look at my DTC rule, you can see it comes from real people. It's like real adoption. So you can see this is real people, and it's like you get power to the little guy in the DTube. So yeah, I mean, I don't see how Hive ever can improve their horrible reputation that they have right now. It's just going to get worse, right? Because I know if a platform is basically censoring me, that has done over 1,000 vlogs on the Steam blockchain since early 2018. I'm like one of the top 10 Steam guys in reputation that has done the most for the platform. I call out so much nonsense from Binance, from Cointelegraph, from CoinGecko, from all of these like bad actors in the crypto industry, and I get basically censored in the Hive ecosystem by anonymous sock puppets account, like the Liquid account, and like these other pseudo anonymous accounts like Transistor. And you can also see how so Block Trades that did this fork of Steam, he also runs an exchange with these super high fees. And he's basically also working on like censoring people on the Hive ecosystem, like an exchange that comes in and do hostile things against people that are on the platform. I mean, it's so wrong. And also how Hive have this DAO system where people just abusing it and get rewards for a bunch of so-called proposals that are not really doing anything. You have how Hive is working together with criminal Binance that did a hostile Steam takeover, and now they're working together again with Huobi and Binance and pretend that everything's fine. So they're working with criminals again and like listing Hive there because, oh, we want to work with the guys that did a Steam hostile takeover. Wow, this sounds like a genius idea to start a new chain with. You have, as I talked about in the past, how Hive is basically stealing a bunch of code from a bunch of other developers. It's just like you have no integrity in the Hive ecosystem. And I can only see how it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And every time people are going to talk about Hive on Twitter, and if they try to like grow this ecosystem, we are going to be there and remind them about how horrible the Hive ecosystem is treating people. And it's like, I don't even know why they attack me because I have 1 million YouTube subscribers also. I can call out their nonsense. I can show to my YouTube subscribers how horrible Hive is. And I don't understand how the Hive ecosystem is like, how they're thinking. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk a little bit about. It's just horrible to see this Hive ecosystem, how they're bribing people, how they're scamming people, how they're downvoting good and honest and fair people. They're doing the most to actually create a healthy ecosystem. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk a little bit about today. So yeah, be aware of that Hive is basically, as Jaime in Danger is saying, it's feudalism. And you as a content creator, first, when you're creating content, the people, the so-called Hive whales, they come in and take 50% of the rewards already. Even if there's no curator that comes after you, DTC has a better curation system, 100% curation system that is more fair and honest, because most of the times the content creator gets the most of the tokens, which it should be. But also there in that system, you have an opportunity as a curator. If other people come after you, you can earn a bunch. But it shouldn't be like how it is on Hive, where you're just earning from like automated votes, and even if nobody comes after you, you're still earning. So you get this like leech system in the Hive ecosystem. And yeah, it's not a good ecosystem with so many abusers that have so many tokens. So that's what I want to talk a little bit about today. Be aware of that with Hive, and be aware that the token is overpriced. So you can basically, there is almost like no way for you to get power or influence in that network if you come now, because you still have the horrible distribution of 2016. Yeah, the token is just overpriced. Yeah, have a great day, DTube and Steam blockchain. Bye bye.